Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Texas Rangers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Philadelphia Phillies are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, almost ready to get underway, and today's starter, Nathan Eovaldi.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Ready to go now, and now here's a speed threat, outfielder Richie Ashburn. Left-hand hitter waits. Popped up, and there's one away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Bryce Harper. The wind of the pitch. They say it went.
1-2 is the count.
And it's even up.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill for the Phillies, Aaron Nola.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Michael Young stepping in for the Rangers. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Swing and a miss, and the count is 2-2. That one missed. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Now, Nate Walker. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. Play made. That ends the inning. We head to the second in Arlington. No score. Second inning set to go. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Mike Schmidt. And Mike Schmidt had the rare blend of elite defense and big-time power. An 8-time National League home run leader. Only Babe Ruth has more home run titles. Swing and a miss. Ugly cut on the slider for strike three.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Next pitch misses inside, and the count's full.
And you talk about Schmidt's defense. He was rock solid at the hot corner. Fielded his position with so much grace and confidence.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He's getting the barrel to the balls. Just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Second inning here, no score. Bounced out to short. Walker fires over to first, and the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
And a pitch. Good eye right there. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 3-1. And strike 2. Kicks and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And there's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now Marcus Semien. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Seager stands at first with 1 out. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Just a weak fly ball this time. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 away.
Batting 7. The right fielder, Adolis.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And the right-hander's 3-1. That clips a corner.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And the righty deals. And downstairs.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The 2-1. And that one a little bit high. Leody Taveras waits on deck. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that is in for a strike. And now 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty delivers. Called out on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Rangers leave a pair. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Here's Turner now. And another ball. The 2-1.
No, that's inside.
That's through there for a strike. Chris, one dubious note on Eovaldi. May 18, 2022, he matched a big league record, gave up 5 homers in an inning against the Astros. Alvarez, Tucker, Pena, Brantley, and Gurriel all took him deep. Lowe takes it himself. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Chris, when you think of Kyle Schwarber, how about the impact in the playoffs? He's hit some iconic home runs. The one on top of the Wrigley Field scoreboard in the division series against the Cardinals in 2015, and then in 2022, 488 feet off Yu Darvish. That set a Petco Park record for distance. Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, he's got what we call light tower power, and even when you have a guy like Bryce Harper on your team and you wow him with the home run, that says a whole lot.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and we're still knotted at 0. Set for the bottom of the third. Leading off, Leody Taveras.
The center fielder, Leody Taveras.
And a count 1-2. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Here comes a pitch. In the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Bubba Thompson. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Taveras aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Next to hit, Michael Young. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 2. No outs, runners at first and second. Two now. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with a 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
So now 3-2 stays alive. First and second here, no outs. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
2 on, 1 out. Now here is Nate Walker. 3-1 now. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Payoff pitch. That one the other way. Base hit. Runner around third. 1 runs in. A second scores as well, and they take a 2-run lead. Safe! Nate Walker with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does,
can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
One down, runner at third. So next to hit for Texas, Pudge Rodriguez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the ground right side. What a stop. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the Rangers 3 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back. And the batter now, Richie Ashburn. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Here's a 1-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, he's doing his job as a leadoff hitter. Get on base by any means necessary. And I tell you what, not everybody's up for that task. You got to be able to take some pain. He did right there, and we'll see if he can get around and score.
Out towards left center. Tavares running hard to get it. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now back, right fielder,
Bryce Harper to the plate. Caught looking his first time up. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Eovaldi checks the runner, and he just got his hand in there.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Good eye right there.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The 3-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Now, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Right-hander kick steals, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Now it's going to be Ryan Howard. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The Phils hitless so far in the game. In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The pitch. And now it's filled up.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Phillies leave a couple. Still down 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Marcus Semien. Here's a 1-1. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And here's a 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Now
here's Leody Taveras. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. 1 left for Texas, but they lead at 3-0. New inning getting started. Digging in, Chase Utley.
The second baseman, Chase Utley.
The 1-1.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
On to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. JT Realmuto steps in, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. The Phillies yet to pick up a hit here. And 1-2.
1-2.
Next one just misses. It's 2-2.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
Next offering way off the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-two now. And down on strikes. 2 out.
The bat, number 7.
Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
The 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. behind in the pitch. So Turner reaches base. And this is a guy with good speed.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there on the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Here's a 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Turner runs. Pitch is high. Throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get into scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
The 3-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is that. Phillies strand one. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy Bubba Thompson. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Nick Nelson. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Vasquez, a left-hander, also throwing. On the ground, and foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Three-two. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So digging in, Nate Walker, 1 for 2. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
1-1 now. And misses inside. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Young, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Two now. Wouldn't chase that time. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
That's ripped. Base hit. And that's going to kick into the corner. Young around second, headed for third. Utley with a relay throw, and he's out.
Yes,
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter now, Richie Ashburn. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Righty to the plate. Tapped up the first base side. Low. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Raul Ibanez getting ready to hit. The Phils still looking for their first hit in this one. And that's the strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
The pitch. And a count 1-2. Hard hit right side. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Rangers 3 and the Phillies nothing. Nick Nelson into the game.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Number 57, Nick Nelson.
So now it's Corey Seager.
For the Rangers.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Strike 2.
Well, these Rangers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And that one in the air center field. Ashburn makes the grab, one away.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Here is Marcus Semien. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Runner take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Semien, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next pitch is in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Nelson checks the runner. Semien back in. And the 2-2. And there he goes. Pitch misses inside. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Schwarber puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Top of inning number 7, and here is Mike Schmidt. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The 1-2. Got him looking. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. And digging in for Philadelphia, Ryan Howard, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
He made a great run at it, Boog. I mean, he had their hitters off balance for the entire game up until this point, and maybe he didn't get all the way to 27 outs, but he deserves a lot of credit. Yeah, really fantastic effort. Gave us all a great show, and now we'll see what's left for him. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. On the corner for a strike. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That'll be it for Nathan Eovaldi. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Jonathan Hernandez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Slides, he's got it. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
For me, arm strength is the key for that play. Second baseman moving to his right, up in the hole, slides, doesn't have the best footing underneath him, and to be able to make that long throw to first base, that's pretty impressive right there.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a foul ball. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. 2 outs. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
And here it comes. Just off the outside corner. 2-2 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. They turn things over to the southpaw, Andrew Vasquez.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now at the plate, Nathaniel Lowe.
For the Rangers, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And he deals. And now 1-2. Movement in the bullpen. Connor Brogdon up and throwing. And now the lefty. And now 2-2. On the ground, out to short. Turner with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Bubba Thompson.
Here's the left fielder, Bubba Thompson. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Ripped on the ground to second. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Rangers, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brock Burke.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Back to the top of the lineup, Richie Ashburn digs in now. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Not even close there. And it's 2-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Paul Lee, the closer, is getting loose. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Late with the swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering is downstairs.
That's a really good take.
2-2 down. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
And now here is Harper. Ball to strike.
That's the ball. 2-1.
And there's a ball. Mike Schmidt in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a 3-1 on the way. And fouled off. Out there to center. Tavares settles under it. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it 3-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Connor Brogdon.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the DH, Michael Young.
Michael Young.
Goes down looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Up next for the Rangers, Nate Walker. He's a guy who does it all. That's inside.
2-1.
And a pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Rodriguez.
One gone runner at first. Pudge Rodriguez stepping in for the Rangers. This guy has turned into a beast. That one drilled left field. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Walker headed for the plate. Cut off. Now a throw home. Tag. Not in time. He scores. It's 4-2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Corey Seager. Moved to second, and he's back in safely. And a 1-1.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at second here, one gone. And that is cut on and missed.
2-2.
And the count's even at 2. That's down and in.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Two outs and one in scoring position. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Runner leads away at second. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Well, that one was headed for the gap, but a nice leaping catch. He goes up, perfect timing, and that will end the inning.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Paul Lee. A chance at his first save of the year.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 15, Paul Lee.
Mike Schmidt stands in for the Phillies. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Sets him down looking. Knuckler just floated down into the zone for strike 3. Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies. In the air out to center. Tavares settles under it. And there's 2 away.
The bat, the second baseman.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's already homered in this game. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Going to the preacher man, 'cause God made